Hello and namaste. This is Jewel from Goddess Creative. I have a new reading for you today. This reading is for Theta. Theta. This is an old one. It's been around for a long time. It's one of the, I guess it's, what do you call it? The layer one. Yeah, a lot of games and things are built on it. Yeah, so I do think, and I've always thought that this one has a lot of potential. So I don't know, maybe you think I'm a little biased to this one. I probably was in the past. I've always read really good prices for it. It's interesting to have a look at it now because it has really taken a thrashing. This one from its all-time high, which, let me see, what was Theta's all-time high? Was, yeah, it was up at like $15.70 something. Theta's all-time high. Full disclosure, I am invested in this one. I wrote it up because the very first time I bought it was like at 52 cents. And so I wrote it up. And I've written it down again. I have always got really good prices for Theta, so hence the reason why I haven't cashed out of it. And I'm not cashing out it, but this is a coin request reading from someone else, from one of my clients that is invested in it. And it is interesting to read this project to see what it's going to do in the future. But I did want to say, full disclosure, I am invested in it. The reason why I'm invested in it and I haven't cashed out of it, it's because it's a long-term project. And I still get it's a long-term project, this one. So, I mean, if you just wanted to be in it, trade in it and get out quickly, I guess you can. But that was never my intention with Theta. It was to see some of the great prices that I believe that this one's going to get to eventually. So with respect that this one, it is in my digital assets guide, so you can get all the prices for it in the digital assets guide for first to third quarter. So that's up until the 30th of September this year, which is this timeline, because we're reading this in yearly. And this does relate to the digital assets guide prices. This is for December, first quarter. So prices relate to that, and energy. This is for 2025, and this is for 2026. So like I said, I have been getting very good prices for this long term. And what I originally got for this project, I'm still getting very much the same. It has a long-term view, this project. So I'm actually getting 2035 for this. So this one's not going away in a hurry. So be aware of that, okay? This is why I feel the confidence of this one as well. I do get that it's got some difficult energy right now, but it's got better energy to come, okay? So let's have a little look at this. So the energy that I'm getting for it right now is very much the Hermit. It's this Hermit energy, and this Hermit energy does really mean self-reflection, soul-searching. It is very much introspection, contemplation, and solitude is what I'm getting. I'm asked for clarifying cards for this Hermit energy. This is for now, going forth to, as I said, third quarter 2024. I do have, my clarifying card I got was the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is very much the energy of, and it's come in reversed, and I checked this. It is the unexpected changes. It is losses, some financial disaster and losses. So look, this has already happened. This is in the timeline of now, right? And this is what we're all experiencing right now. The lowest lowest prices is what it is right now. So I am definitely getting that's what it is. Like, it's had some slight moved up in the last couple of weeks, but this is, you know, really feeling it in this energy. So clarifying both of these cards is the Queen of Swords. Now, she is very candid, protective, independent. Her energy is very can be also it's very principled and fair, but it can be critical. It is realistic and discerning and objective. So she carries with it that very much strong analytical mental energy. So they really are, this project is very much determining where it is right now. It's not looking back or anything like that to what it was. It is basically taking this solitude time, this Queen's mental clarity energy, and very much the losses at hand with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, situation in hand, very much in the now and in the next few months to move forward. And that's what I'm getting. So up until the 30th of September, I do get this one making some gains, but it's very gradual is what I'm saying. But this project is a very, very good project to be in as we look forward from this timeline. It's by no means, you know, down and out. It's very much in culmination phase again. So this, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is very much culmination. But it's not seeing all the glory because it's reversed, but it is accompanied by this beautiful Hermit, which is, the Hermit is all about solitude. It is all about grounding its energy, and because Hermit energy is also reflective and thinking, and so is this Queen of Swords, it's mental clarity. So it's very much taking stock and gathering in this timeline. So this is what this energy means for this project in this timeline. It's taking stock, it's gathering. It's not, you know, it's not, whilst it is feeling, you know, the losses here, it's not down and out by any count. It's gathering strength, getting mental clarity, and having that time of soul searching, reflection, introspection, you know, introspection, contemplation, and inner guidance to carry forth. So that's what this energy is doing right now, gathering its strength to carry forth to the end of the year. So this timeline here, we're looking at the end of the year. This is absolutely beautiful energy with the Lovers. The Lovers brings forth reuniting, right? The Lovers brings forth, it's a very much yes-no energy. This is where you can expect that in the timeline of fourth quarter 2024 to first quarter 2025, you can expect to see this project back in its all-time highs. Okay, so that's really good going for this project. So we'll be feeling, look, this Lovers is celebratory. It's, you know, a really joyous energy. It's kindred spirits, it's perfect unions, it's partnerships, it's connections. It's what this energy is. Combined with it, anchoring the energy, and look, we've got another Pentacles. We've got a few Pentacles cards here for this project. And we've got a hell of a lot of major arcana as well for this project. So this energy is, I believe, going forth, what this project needed was the correction. I mean, they all got a correction without a doubt. But this, many got the correction and will gain strength and gather for this fourth quarter to first quarter. And then after that timeline, many will fade and won't come back. This one will, okay? This one comes back. This one from this timeline here just continues forward. So the Six of Pentacles is very much a card of, it is all about money, community, assistance, support. It is about wealth and prosperity. It is about investors, so the investors will be happy again. This one will be talked about again in this timeline once it reaches its all-time high. Just like Bitcoin reached its all-time high. It's all the talk again. You know, it's a favorite again. When it's not doing that, it's not a favorite, is it? So this will come back in this timeline and be a favorite again. Even though it's an older project, so much is built on it. It's got, it is a good asset, a good working you know, system. It's a good, you know, it's got a good community. It's got a good working system. It's got really good stability and values here. So very much a lot of stability with the Pentacles. Even though the upheaval here with reverse Pentacles, it's upright Pentacles here and here. And it does carry forth with it. This is very much prosperity, power, authority, control, investors. So it's fully aware of that in this timeline to be able to carry forth. It's not fading after this timeline of 2025. So, which many will. 2020, I get from the years of 2025 to 2027, many altcoins will be gone. The older altcoins is what I'm particularly in what I'm talking about, and the memes and things like that, the shit. All right, there'll be a big washout time. Is the year of 2025 for altcoins. This is a true altcoin. I believe this will carry through, particularly with these cards as we look further along. So as we look further along in the year of 2025 for this project. Okay, so this is fourth quarter into first quarter 2025. This is 2025 in that timeline. Okay, so in that timeline of 2025, we do have another Pentacles in the Four of Pentacles. He's very tightly held Pentacles in this timeline because this is all about stepping forward. So the difference of the market will be a lot of projects fading out, but the ones that don't, finding their feet and finding stability to go forth. This will be the change in the cryptocurrency market timeline. This is where I find everything will be changing. And I talked about this years ago, that cryptocurrency is going to change. It's going to change and it's going to unfold differently to carry forth more stability. So, and the stability is not here this year. In 2024, we've still got not so crazy time, but going forth, I do get stability for many projects after the other ones are washed out. This one brings forth stability. It is very much about, it's a yes card, even though it's tightness and it can have some issues that are deep-seated from past issues. Can be about control and holding on too tightly. It is about financial stability and it is about financial security. It is about holding on to possessions or whatever. This is what this card means. So it's fully aware. It's got a lot of investors' funds invested in this project. It's fully aware of that in this timeline of 2025. It holds forth the Magician card. How many times have I got the Magician card when I've read Theta in the past? I cannot tell you how many times. So I'm like shocked to see it again. Well, I'm not shocked, but I am. It just gives me the faith and understanding as a reader that I did. I've read Theta, I don't know, 5 times, at least on one hand. It's the amount of times as a reader that I've read Theta since 2017, okay, especially 2020. Like I've read it a few times. I remember, without having to look back and look at those readings, that the Magician card has always came in for this project. This means incredible strength. it also means action, power, manifestation into this timeline, right? It holds all the energies. So the mental clarity, the emotional stability, and the passionate wisdom, and the grounded into this timeline's pentacle does the magician hold. Magician brings forth great willpower, directing will, creative visualization, and manifesting desires. This is the mystical yes card for Theta, and I have got it so many times in the past. So that's why I really am emphasizing this magician for this Theta card. And I'm just, it doesn't surprise me that it's come up again in this reading, but it reminds me as a reader that I've read this card so many times, read this project so many times before, and the powerfulness of the magician showing up with Theta again. Okay, so yeah, so this is the timeline of 2025. As I said, this is in my digital assets guide. When I look at the prices in this timeline for 2025, does not surprise me of the strength and stability it will gain in the year of next year, 2025. So I don't get it. So what's happened to date is, you know, Bitcoin went up, Bitcoin dropped, all the altcoins bled, right? This is what we're seeing here. I don't get the future of altcoins, the ones that will stay around. I don't get the bleed again, right? After 2025, 2026. I'm talking about the ones that will still be here in after 2030. So this one I can read up into 2035, right? So I had originally really big prices for this. It's in those after timeline that I get, you know, those prices still carrying forward. This is a good investment. So this is the washout period time for many altcoins in the year of 2025-26, but this one just gathers strength, and it will never drop back down, I don't believe, to its stability. This is where it finds stability in 2025. So it's written in my digital assets guide. There's a base price and there's a price that it'll get to, and they're very conservative, and it's not crazy and over the top, but it is very realistic what this project will sit around in its stability, and the bottom won't drop out of it like it did back here, right? So that's what I'm getting. And then going forward, right, the prices we get going forward. So we have the Judgment card going forward, which is absolutely incredible. So like I said, you know, absolutely beautiful cards. So this is the timeline of 2026. We have the Judgment. Judgment is self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure. Judgment is just, it is, you know, it is just very much composure, renewal, decisiveness. It's a balance as well, Judgment. It's just very much self-evaluation and just the whole balance of its energy to what has happened in the past couple of years. So that is what Judgment is. Judgment is a beautiful card. It's a yes card. The clarifying card for Judgment in the year of 2026 for Theta is the Sun. Again, another yes card. Positivity, freedom, success, optimism. This is the good luck card. This is the openness. This is pregnancy, like the beginning of all to move forward. So like I said, back here in 2025 finds its feet. It never drops again to, I don't get in the year of 2025, 2026 it will ever drop back under whatever its prices are now. So now is a very good time to get into this project. It will herald new endeavors, creativity, new optimism, new self-expression, new luck, enthusiasm, happiness. It is very much about truth. And again, very much about renewal, awakening in the timeline of 2026. So this one is not to be feared. This one is about keeping the faith. I really, Spirit does like this one. And I cannot express with the amount of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards here, a court card and pentacles in this particular project Theta. Could not herald in more clarity, more the major arcanas do bring forth the double energy strength, right, for a project. So when I see major arcanas, especially 5, so many in a small card reading, this is a small 5, 9 cards, this is incredible amount of strength going forward for the project Theta. If you're in it, don't give up on it. If you don't have any, now is the time to consider getting some, because I do believe, and I mean, I don't, what's it called? Spruik. What is the word, spruik? Or, you know, promote coins. I don't, you know, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to buy it. But if there was ever a time to buy this project, then now is the time to what it's going to get to. You will be very happy in the year of 2026 if you purchased and held. This is not a trading coin. This is a longer term. There's games built on this project. I think it's got a mainnet. I think you can stake it or something. I'm not sure. Look, I don't go into all those details about projects. As I said, I don't know fundamentals and what they're doing. I couldn't tell you if their socials are active, but I'm reading the energy of the project, and the energy I get going forward is still positive for this one. So yes, I do hope Spirit and myself are correct, because full disclosure, I do hold some. I'm not selling it. It's an investment for the future is what I get. But again, I must reintegrate, not financial advice. Do your own research and due diligence before investing in any project. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this reading with so much love and appreciation. Namaste.